Hello YouTube, how you doing? Welcome to this one of the first of many videos looking at setting up our new allotment, which I'm very grateful to have received this week. Unfortunately, I was unable to do any sufficient filming while I was there because it was literally all our neighbours around us on their plots were there, and they all wanted to talk to me, which is fair enough. I quite enjoyed chatting with them, which is 33 feet by 33 feet and approximately 45 feet across the diagonal. That was the original plan, and knowing me, having the van with me, and I had my daughter there as well, my younger daughter, who thoroughly enjoyed it by all accounts. Because the van was there, I decided to break out some of the power tools and actually go ahead and make a start on clearing. I could not believe how dry the soil was, unbelievable. When I did get finished, I've filmed what I did, so you can have a look, see what I've done. But I decided to try and do some digging. My God, it was hard. It was like tarmac, but any fool should know, Steve. This time of year without any rain, it's gonna be like concrete. I tell you, if you threw a prong at it, it would just bounce and probably hit you. It was hard. So the plan now is to wait for sufficient rain to soften up the ground so that I will be able to get a rotavator in and hopefully rotovate as much of it as I can. I won't be able to rotovate where the raspberries were, but where the fruit were, I'd have to probably mattock a lot of that out and dig it out, but I will have a go with the rotavator, seeing which bits I can get in between up and down the rows and such forth. But yeah, it's going to be hard work. I've chatted with the wife and we've decided that the fruit trees and that were there we don't want, so if there's anybody on the allotment now, I will probably offer the fruit trees that are there to them. It's not stuff that we want to keep. I'm very excited to have received this allotment and have started already putting pen to paper, done a few A4 sketches already as to where we're going to put a shed. You can have either a shed or a greenhouse, but you can't have both, so I've said we'll have a shed. You can possibly raise seedlings in there if you put them near the window, can't you, in a shed if you need to. Like a lot of gardeners, I suffer with a bad back from time to time, so the tool I'm using is a long reach hedge cutter, but it saves me getting down on my hands and knees with a hedge cutter and doing it that way. So it saves my back using the tool that I'm using. You could have just as easily used a strimmer with a blade on the end, or a strimmer. My strimmer was finding it a little bit too much, so I swapped it for the hedge cutter blades. Sweat's pouring off me. Do you want to do some raking up then?
Yes.
Right, at the allotments.
No.
What's the time, Ems? So we've got some rhubarb.
It's like 6:30.
Already here. Desperately needs water, which we're going to go and get. So what have I done? Just cleared it, haven't I? Let's cut it all down. It's going to be a nightmare to dig out all the fruit trees there, though, isn't it? And there's the watering can. That's exactly what we need. Thanks for that, Ems. I've got some fruit trees. Not trees, bushes. Look like red currants, which I've left. I'll probably be able to get some raspberries when they start growing back after I've trimmed them all down. There's that, doing a bit of watering. And a little bit on that one over there. And a bit over there. Don't forget that one right in the base of it. And over here, where his little baby is. There.
I don't get some more there.
What, seriously? That's a mile height, go on then. Right, I'm going to shift that to the burn pile tomorrow from the burn because it's got weed killer in it, so I don't really want weed killer in my bins.